Well, hello everybody. My name is Hill Bill, and welcome to my channel Vagabum, where we discuss motorcycles, camping, travel, and adventure. I'm currently in Mancos, Colorado. We just left the Four Corners Motorcycle Rally in Durango, Colorado, and had a great time. I was working with V-Twin Visionary out there, and doing a little bit of work for the rally itself. It's been a rough, I guess I've been on the road for 7 days. Got beat by the sun and heat for the first 6 days, and today it's cold. So I'm glad that I have this flannel. I just got this flannel. This is the Dixon flannel. It's the Four Corners Rally. Oh, dude, look at these! Look at this deer real fast. Have an audience. This is the Four Corners Rally version of the Dixon flannel. And if you look at all the colors in it, it's easy to see why they chose this. Right? You got the blue and white for the clouds, green and the brown for all the trees. I'm going to put on some gloves, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I still don't know which way I'm going to go home. I've been riding Highway 50, the longest road in America, for, I don't know, I guess I've taken it 3 times in the last 2 months. So I might take the interstate, which, if you guys know me, you know that I always say the interstate is for truckers and suckers. You never see anything when you're traveling on the interstate. Huh, these are all blueberries. That makes this a pretty dangerous place to be standing, because it is September and bears up here are getting their final feed in before they hibernate. Well, I landed in Crescent Junction, Utah. You may say, Hillbill, why are you saying you landed there? Pretty interesting place. Free coffee. They've got a mystery machine. And one of the coolest bathrooms I've ever seen in my life. Jackass Joe's in Crescent Junction, Utah. Interesting place. Really good beef jerky, by the way. They got free samples in there, and delicious jerky. Pretty weird place, though. Weird people inside, too. Weird in a good way. You know, not like they're going to throw you in Mr. Machine and have it right with you kind of way. Clearly, they would never do that. We're going to push on down. I don't know what we're going to do tonight. I was going to cruise out to Salt Lake City, but Highway 6 that runs up there is shut down. So I don't know what's going on. It is windy out here, and there was just a big rainstorm, so it's likely it's shut down for flooding. So we're going to reroute our troop. Trucking. We're going to reroute our trip. That's what I was saying. I got abducted by an alien there for a second. I don't know where we're gonna go, guys. There's some hotels in Salina that are pretty cheap. I've been sleeping on the ground for 8 days, so I think I'm ready for a hotel. I guess it's not true. I had a motel on the way out here, so it's probably 6 days, 5 days been sleeping on the ground. But I'm ready for a motel. I'm getting old and soft and soggy, all that stuff. But it's also Labor Day, so everything may be sold out. In which case, I'll be sleeping on the ground again. I got a really cool place for us to camp tomorrow night. It's going to be cold. It's going to be 35 degrees. But I've been wanting to go here for years, so I'm excited about it. Yeah, let's ride some motorcycles and have fun. I'm going to do at least one of those. It's really windy out here. Dude, look how beautiful this is. I got to show you one more thing before I leave. Utah is awesome, man. Utah is awesome. Well, I'm standing out here at the San Rafael Reef, and I promise the video does not show how big these rocks are. I've been listening to Guns N' Roses ever since I left Moab. Dude, I forgot like how good Appetite for Destruction is. Just that whole album is so good. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys what's really cool about this highway. So it's Highway 70, and they actually cut that hole through the entire 6 miles of rock so you could drive through it. It was originally just a small slot canyon wide enough that workers were able to touch both sides with their arms. It's a lot of work. All right, I'm getting back on the road. It's windy and hot again. It's always complaining about the weather with me. Like, hey, you want to watch that new Vagabond video and see what he's complaining about right now? Yeah, sounds great. You think it's gonna be the weather? Probably gonna be the weather. I was starting to feel a little tired, so I pulled over to a rest stop. The wind's been beating me up pretty good. You know, it's crazy how just 10 minutes off the motorcycle at the end of the day will freshen you right up, and you're ready to get back on and push for another hour. When I'm touring, I'll move my feet around like every 10 minutes, move my butt around. It's just anything I can to try to break up the monotony of that ride. I'm feeling pretty good now. I've been here about 10 minutes. I'm going to have my one final push down to Salina, Utah, where I hope to get a room. It's about 50 degrees right now, and it's going to get down in the 30s tonight. So a hotel room would be great. I do travel with a 25-degree sleeping bag. You know, you have to be prepared for weather at all times, but hopefully I don't have to use it tonight. Well, I got a room at the High Desert Inn in Salina, Utah. Let's inspect this room. It wasn't cheap. Carpet, it's an interesting choice. Pillows look good, no hair. It looks clean. Cuck chair. If you guys don't know what a cuck chair is, Google that. A little coffee maker. Pretty nice place. Well, I'm gonna grab my things and start moving in. Oh, it's got a refrigerator, microwave, all the stuff, all the things. If you guys have ever watched one of my videos before, you will know that step 1 is always establish shelter. Step 2 is an adult beverage. And we have a Modus Operandi by Ska Brewing Company. I bought this beer back in Colorado because I knew that it would be difficult to get beer in Utah, so I planned this step 2 ahead of time. That's good. That's really good. Well, we had a really good day today. Put in some good miles, saw some beautiful things. Hit a little bit of rain, a little bit of heat, a little bit of wind. But all stuff you can expect while traveling on the open road. You know, the truth of it is that's the stuff that makes the trip great, you know? That's what separates it from a trip to the store. God, I love riding motorcycles. I just do, man. It's my greatest love. It's my greatest passion. If I could turn this into a living, I'd really be doing something that I love. Speaking of, it's a great opportunity for me to remind you guys to subscribe and like and comment and do all the stuff for the algorithm to help my channel. It's free. You can just do it right now if you wanted to. No pressure. Well, that's it. That's all I got for you for today. I hope that each one of you guys had as good of a day as I did today. And I hope you have an even better tomorrow. I know I just said goodnight to you guys, but I just discovered a pretty major problem. I'm 1,000 miles from home. That's not good. Well, I can see what happened. See all that missing material in there? this got chewed up from the vibration or something, I guess. And this exhaust isn't that old. So I guess we'll pull the baffle out, and it's on the main side, right? It's like the right exhaust, most of the exhaust comes out your right side, and that baffle is still good. So I'll just check it, see how it's running. If it seems like it's running too hot, too lean, I'll reinstall it somehow. I'll drill a hole through it and go through this cap and the baffle. I'll figure something out. We always do. We always figure stuff out. All right. I'm going to put this back together without the baffle, and hopefully that's the last time we speak today. I still love motorcycles.